Hello and welcome back to Steve's Retro Loft. Now, over the last few months I've been taking a look at various different types of games. I've done my summer of sports, but I've also concentrated on games I've never played before. So this one's slightly different. It's a book I've never really read. It's the Basic Programming Guide for the Spectrum. Yeah, I sort of know enough to get by on the Spectrum. I can write some basic programs, but I never actually sat through the book. I'm not a very good programmer, I have to admit. Most of my programs are not terrible, but they do they do a very limited thing that I want it to do, without expanding on it too much. And sometimes that's what I'm like with programming languages. I get so far, get to know what I need to do, and then don't bother learning anything else. So I thought I'd have a quick look at the book and see how it goes. I mean, don't worry, the video is not me looking at the book. It's just going to have a quick look at some of the basic I've seen so far and see where I can go. Let's take a look. So, where to begin? Well, this is the serial number of my original Spectrum, so this must be my original manual. Now, I've had a quick flick through it and I've got up to chapter 7, and yeah, it's been interesting. I mean, obviously you've got things about data here which I've never really looked at, and I think if I go back a few lines, a few into loops, there's the step command. I can't recall ever using the step command, so it's interesting that, you know, reading the manual has taught me a couple of things already. So I'm not going to go through all the manual, there's quite a lot to it, but yeah, I was just going to have a quick look and see if it can improve my programming. Let's face it, it won't make it any worse, I don't think. Back in the day, I'd probably be just content to breaking into things, putting pokes in, and possibly obtaining games via strange methods which might involve breaking things and then snapshotting them and then taking backups, but I won't go too much into that because we all did it, really, didn't we? If I wanted to sort of have anything programmed, I had a good friend Rob who was good at that sort of stuff, so I can't recall too many times when I asked him to sort of write a program for me, so I'm guessing in the time I probably wasn't that interested in it, but now as I've got older I feel it's something I wouldn't mind doing a bit more. So here I am, like an author, with a blank page and a typewriter in front of me. What do I do first? Well, obviously it's the usual one. But, you know, everybody can do that. Really, it's a really simple thing. It's just trying to make something slightly different. Is just, you know, I guess I don't really know what I want to get out of programming yet, which is a bit of an odd thing at the start of a journey. But yeah, I hope to just be a better programmer at the end of it, or even a slightly less incompetent one would be good enough for me. So yeah, you know, this might not be the most exciting video I've ever made. I know it's a very, very low bar with some of the quality I've done previously. But yeah, enjoy. I mean, you know, if you want to, you know, do the journey yourself and try and, you know, improve what you want to do. I mean, I've had some great input from people. Somebody sent me a great program about looking at headers when I was looking at the basic program headers, and that's great. And it's just thought, well, yeah, the knowledge just to be able to produce something like that, yeah, without having to look it up too much is yeah, it's still beyond me. But I just want to try and be a bit more competent in my programming, and, you know, try and occupy my mind. As I say, it's one of those things. It's sometimes learning things is is good for yourself, good for your mind, and good for possibly your mental health. So yeah, sometimes when you work from home like I do, you know, it can get a little bit tedious. So if you can break away for 10 minutes and just, you know, work on a program or work on something I've struggled with, yeah, why not? Yeah, go enjoy yourself. Now, obviously, one of the things that probably will happen a lot is that effectively pulling the plug. I don't mean to make this a series. And I'm certainly not going to sort of put a basic programming course out there, because let's face it, I don't understand it myself. So yeah, why? Who would listen to something that I'm talking about? Yeah, when you don't. All I'm going to do is just start reading from a manual. And anyone that's ever been to a Death by PowerPoint presentation or training course will know that's tedious. Just, you need to have some knowledge of what you're doing. But yeah, I'm starting to wonder one now. And you can see why probably when my programs meander, I go off on different tangents, figure something out, and then, yeah, forget about the important stuff that I should have concentrated on in the first place. But yeah, there you go. That's what it is at the moment, and let's see how it goes. So there you go. That's my reintroduction to basic programming. Yeah, I'll hopefully, maybe in a few months, maybe if I write anything that's worthwhile, I'll just do a video on it. And obviously I'm not going to release it or do anything silly like that. But yeah, if you've got any questions, please let me know. But until next time, I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.